Hello, folks. We're back here on part 3 of this Gold Ford. We're getting ready to bleed those brakes finally, and we got some more other things we're going to be doing to this truck in this video. Y'all hang in there with us. All right, we're gonna bleed the rear brakes right here on the driver's side. We are.
Pump it up 3 or 4 times.
All right, I'm holding it down.
All right, cut off on it. Pump it up again. I'm not getting everything.
All right, here we go.
Making me act like the master cylinder ain't working back on the back.
All right.
Hold it down. We ain't getting anything out of the back. Unless that master cylinder up there may not be doing nothing with the fronts. It ain't doing anything on the back. Let me put my cap back on this.
Well, we ain't having any luck with the driver's side rear here. Couldn't get no fluid in the back. We're gonna hit her on the passenger side.
This one here, the reason we ain't getting no fluid right here. It's running out down here.
You see it?
Yeah, the line ain't hooked up.
The line ain't hooked
The
up.
line ain't hooked up on this side.
Well, it's probably the reason why we wasn't bleeding back there.
The old fluid was coming out back here. Oh,
Well, I'll be.
that probably that one's empty now on that, son.
Right.
That reservoir, because there's a pile of fluid on this out here, a big old puddle.
Ain't no fluid in the front.
The front was the one goes to the back.
Good. All right. Man, you do got fluid everywhere. I see it back there.
Yeah, looks like a river back here.
Man.
It was running. You was pumping it, and it was coming out over here. I didn't even think to look over here. And we good now, though. I got everything tight, so all I need you to do is pump her up.
Now, after we got that brake line tightened back down, we were starting able to bleed these back brakes, as you can see, and this brake job's getting ready to be a thing of the past. I'm glad it is, because I'm tired of messing with it.
Let me back up. Check and see what the brakes look like.
Yeah, let's see how these brakes are going to perform. Since we got them all bled now, I believe it's going to sling the old Minute Man right out the windshield. Yeah, looking good. Looking good.
I tell you what.
All right, now we're moving on here. We're going to be changing the spark plugs and wires, rotor button, cap, and complete electrical tune-up here. This thing is probably in dire need and hadn't been done in a while, so here we are getting started on this now.
You do that fine tuning stuff, though.
Yeah, look it up. I got it. Yeah.
Let me look at it. Sometimes them hard ones, I always leave them. I don't never get them.
Well, I officially
Where's that other
put it
plug
in.
board that went on that one, or you left it off? Is that it right there? No. Okay, that's the new one. Okay. Let me go ahead and get it back in place.
I officially got it in, I want nobody thinking that I ain't do nothing. Well, let's try to crank this thing up and see what this tune-up has done for it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to put these new belts on. We've got some brand new belts. It's trying to rain on us a little bit here, but hopefully we won't get too wet. We got it stuck up in under the carport. We got some new belts, alternator belt, power steering belt, air conditioner belt. We're gonna replace all them. Sent my boy to the parts place. He's gonna pick us up a power steering belt. Got to get right down in that hole on that power steering pump. We got some bolts we got to loosen up. I'm gonna go pay Willis a visit here in a little bit.
Yeah, he said she was amazed by that his chainsaw skills.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him about that too.
Yeah, he said that you came over and said something about, I wish that old tree was cut.
I ain't say nothing about no tree.
And he said, well, hold on just a minute. I'll do something about it.
No, that tree was blocking his signal on this.
Well, he didn't really mention nothing about no signal blocking.
Yeah. He was just making himself look good with it.
Yeah, by the way, I wanted to let you know he was whispering when he was telling this.
He was whispering?
Yeah, real low to the point where I couldn't even hear it.
Yeah. You ever been determined before?
Yeah, I'm determined to get out of here. It's cold.
After outside working in the rain. Yeah, I'm up here, Jason. We're standing right here at the carport putting on belts. Working on the little.
Hey, Heath.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm just
Getting cold.
getting pretty cold out here. He's determined to get these belts on.
Now, Paul's always got some good determination.
Yeah.
But I didn't mean to catch y'all at a bad time. I was just calling to, see how y'all doing.
Yeah, he won't even stop to talk to you. He's still going at it.
Yeah, I'm.
Minute Man.
No, I'll talk to you.
Look, I'm working.
It ain't gonna be pretty weather for the next few days. It's gonna be a raise up on something.
Yeah, I'm working.
Come on up on a little bit.
Well, I mean,
That'll be
you have to take the radiator hose off to go high.
Yeah, you all right. Be right good right there. Yeah, we was trying to get these old belts on. We bought new belts, and me and Jason put new spark plugs in today. And
Yeah, I did. I helped him.
all right, take that out.
That's good. Y'all doing a little tune-up.
Yeah, we trying this old truck we bought. We've been pecking along on it, trying to, get it mechanically sound. We're getting close to where we're fixing to start working on the gas. We bottle feeding it still. We got to know. We got to know 2 gallon or a gallon and a half gas jug on here, and this old 390. You can't go too far with a gallon and a half because it loves that gas. So we're gonna try to get it out. If the weather's permittable, we may try it tomorrow if it ain't too bad. Get it out and drive it a little bit and see how everything's gonna work on it.
Yeah, we just well, good morning, everybody. We're getting ready to do a little more work on the old yellow Ford F150 here, the 76 model. We got going to do some oil changing today, and as you can see, Dad's already down there, got the plug pulled, oil draining. Now he's needing an oil wrench. Let me see if I can go find one. Where in the world is that oil wrench? Man. Hey. Oh, right there's the mystery. That thing's on there pretty tight, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know who put it on there, but they done a good job, I tell you. May have to stick a screwdriver in that one.
Okay.
It's wanting to slip on us. Ends there. Nah, she ain't gonna do it. But
Look, the old
We ain't giving up.
old wrench. The old one size fits all did not do the job. That's our look right there. Here we are. Dad's gonna try to summon some of his
I tried to
1960 strength.
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
I couldn't turn it. So.
All right, well, let's quit messing around. Let me run over and
Right.
spend some money this morning. What do you think about that?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
I got the plug back here.
All right. We'll be right back. Well, we finally got all the right tools this time, didn't we? Got two oil filter wrenches. One here, good for 4 inches up to 4 3/8, and another one that's 3 1/2 up to 3 7/8. Surely one of these are going to work, don't you think?
Oh yeah. Yeah, right hand ties it. Lefty looses. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been on here a while. Let's see, we're going to get out here.
The brake cleaner here, clean it up. This back one's stuck, son.
Huh?
The back one's stuck.
Oh, I'm getting it. I think the secret was, and most probably viewers are going to say, dummy, why didn't you get onto the, not on the very end, but closer to the, do it now, the back one's stuck.
Yeah, I'll just show you on the camera.
Yeah, let me get,
Once you get out.
I'm concentrating on this. There's a filter off that's been on here since 1976.
Surely not.
Oh, that's
great.
Move this oil pan around a little bit. Won't be long. This oil filter will be off. It is officially off. Give me something. Give me a paper towel or something over there in the toolbox or a rag. He gave me one of my wife's towels from the bathroom, so maybe she won't get too mad. Look at there. A professional oil changer. Oh, I wish you had brought me a bigger towel.
Whenever, hey, you want this smaller rack?
Yeah, it's trying to hang in on my oil over here. Well, all right. Well, we got that part done. Well, I finally found the old funnel. Now, let's get to putting some oil in. Now it's time to get this old 10W40 in the oil pan, and we're also going to be adding something else here. We're going to be adding this old Lucas. This is some good stuff. Man, this Lucas oil is thick, and it takes a while to get in there, but it's well worth the wait. Got the old oil cap back on, and oil change job complete. All right. Well, one of the other problems we were having recently is the old brake lights were staying on, and I believe that was what was running down the Ever Start, which Daddy calls the Never Start. We'd have both brake lights on for a long time. Just noticed that kind of late in the game, but come to find out, I believe we're gonna have us a switch here on the brake pedal. It needs a little adjustment, and of course now I had the switch out already. I was just testing it, but we're gonna see if we can get that bad boy working again today. All right, I'm gonna slide on in here. Let's see what we can figure out here on this. So how's this work? So what I noticed, when this thing is like in this state like this, if you was to ohm it out, it would show shorted out, as if you, in my mind I'm thinking that the switch and being made would make it short out and cause it to create a circuit, but it's the other way around. So you don't want it
me see if I assume this thing screws in there, but it don't. I think what we're gonna have to do is get a needle nose and pop this out. We want this thing to be making, so ain't that right?
What's that, son?
You want this to be making.
Yeah, it has to be making, and then once you push off the
Yeah,
brake, it releases it.
Hey, I tell you what, can you, maybe we got this here. Can you give me a pair of needle noses or something? Like, I want to.
Just regular needle.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this clip out and see if I can.
Yeah, I'll get you some needle.
I don't know, maybe, I thought it maybe screwed on here or something. But he's headed on to the house, back to his house. And let's see, I'm gonna continue to work here. Let's see if we can get this bad boy working better than what it was before. Gotta have it just right. It would appear you would need that just right. Let's see here. We're gonna hook this switch back up. I don't know. I'm feeling like this might be it, but who knows? I know one thing. You definitely, when you push a brake, you want that to come unmade. Yeah, I believe that's gonna be it. Let's check this bad boy out. Let's see if that's gonna be it. It should be off back here. If I can get out of here. See now before, and now if I had the Minuteman here, he could hit the brakes for me. We can see him come on. But I see them off now. Before they were staying on. So hopefully this got it. Hopefully. Well, y'all, let me tell you, we have got a huge job. I call it huge. We got a pretty decent job to do up under this truck here. I guess Daddy would appreciate if I would just take his tire down, because we are going to be, as you can see, this fuel tank. It's looking pretty rusted from here. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it won't be nothing serious. Well, but before we begin, we got to get this tire out of the way, and they'll tell you how long it's been since this tire's been dropped here. But that's what PB Blaster's for. Oh man, professional. Yeah. Oh no, that can be bad at all. Probably wouldn't hurt to have it on a put a jack stand here. Let's get in there, I think. Finally. Oh look, that was smart. Look, I put that jack there. And then somebody, which I guess I got this wire here to keep that piece from just totally, oh man, losing. I'm gonna throw this pair away. Piece of junk. Pinch me. Gotta have this out of the way, don't we? We're planning on. Hopefully this thing won't be that bad. I don't know. I'm looking at a lot of rust. But then again, 76 model. Could very well be the situation. But yeah, let's get us some guess the best way to do this would be gonna have to get the jack under here and put some pressure on it. And, but before any of that, we're definitely going to want to unhook your hose. You got a hose that runs up there for you where you put your gas in, of course. Some things that probably need to be done prior. I see it looks like a vent tube, what have you. Vent tube right here. It's wanting to focus on the vent tube. So yeah, definitely want to get that unhooked before we try to drop this tank right here. Oh, this tire. Wow. Dry rotted. This tire ain't no good no more. Meter. Whoever made that brand, M-E-T-E-O-R. Well, let's meter it on down the road. I think some of the first stuff we're going to have to do here, we're going to have to get this, if I can get that lid off, we're definitely going to need to get these screws out. We've got some Phillips head screws, 3 of them. So let's go ahead and see if we can take care of that. Make sure you got to go in the right direction. Got 3 Phillips head screws. I got them out. Now, filler tube loose. And hopefully we'll have that out here in a little bit. All right, what do we got here? I'm gonna go ahead and PB blast some of this stuff. These clamps. I got some clamps around some of these hoses here. So we're definitely gonna want to. All right, get on. All right, so we got, and I love where them clamps are at too. Gonna take a, looks like I'm gonna have to take maybe a 1/4 inch. Got this one for the vent that's just, I mean, totally, I don't even know how they got that one up there. There's one here, right there. And then of course, we're gonna have to get this one out right here. You know, it's hard to film and think what to say, especially when you have a limited brain like I do. So it's a challenge, and I can see, as other YouTubers have stated before, and I'm not really calling myself a YouTuber yet. And I guess once we get above 10 subscribers, I might can start calling myself a YouTuber. But anyway, it's hard to concentrate and look at the subject, the thing that you're trying to do here, which in this case is this stuff here, and to have a decent conversation so you can understand what's going on. But hey, as I need to start saying this, more working and less talking. It's time to see this get done. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, unfortunately, these clamps were stripped out pretty bad, so I eventually had to abandon the ratchet here and go for the bad boy, which is the Dremel.
You know, the Minute Man might not be too happy with me when he finds out I did this. I got it busted loose now. There's no reason. Ooh. Oh, what's holding that back? I got the bolts undone.
I'm just thinking this right here should just, since I got it the clamps off, this right here should just basically, just come on out, drop down. Let's see what we can do here.
This has really still got it held. Wait a minute. Yeah, there it is. That's what it is. This clamp here, it's got a bracket that hooks to the bottom of the bed. And this bad boy here is still kind of got held on. And this will have to, so luckily the actual nut is right here. But I really don't want to start putting the Dremel on that unless I could just some way, somehow I could do it without nicking. Hey, I got the soft touch. Let's try it. Whoa, there you go. Boy, did have it. That was a lot of pressure on that. Now, this bad boy will release. And still haven't blown myself up yet. Now, is that not a thumbs up moment? Well, so right here, we're basically at the point now. So I got these unhooked. And you start taking these nuts loose, and of course, naturally, this we'll have the opportunity to start dropping this tank down. I'm gonna put me a jack right here in the center point, kind of hold some pressure on it. You definitely don't want this thing barreling down on you as you start letting it down. Of course, I'm gonna assume we got a gas line. We got some stuff hooked up to it on the top side, especially where your sending unit is. Of course, it'll be on the other side. I don't think there's any way to disconnect that stuff beforehand. Let me look and make sure I didn't do any boo-boo in here. That's gonna get me in trouble with a Minute Man. Whoops. What I'm trying to. I did. I told you I had a gentle touch. Now it did get down, but it didn't cut into the. It did not cut into the metal. So I think I'll still be in good. I'll still be in good graces with him when he gets back. Sometimes you just gotta get a little medieval with this stuff, as they say. Now, what does that mean? Well, you know that in the medieval times, it was a rough time to live. I mean, if you lived to see 20, 25 years old, you were probably doing good because of either death or sickness or war or any other terrible things that were happening at that time. But that's what I mean when I say you got to get medieval with it. You got to get tough or give up, one of the two. And we definitely don't want to give up, do we? Let me see if I can get my camera on. These are going to be grounds, fuel lines. I got glasses on. I'm still getting trash in my eyes. And I'm getting a healthy dose of it off this exhaust pipe right here. So yeah. Oh, there's a clamp there. And it goes down. But let's see, here's the wiring for I'm gonna quit touching it. For the sending unit. I'm assuming this is a ground here because it's grounded down to this frame right here. But gotta get that loose, and we'll be rocking and rolling. Well, old Minute Man, let me tell y'all something. He's been gone for I know an hour and a half, and I guess he's just trying to see if I could do it by myself. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's him coming. Let's see. I'll point the camera. You'll see him coming up the drive if that's him or not. Is that him? Nope, it's not. It was somebody else. Anyway, that wasn't that Chevrolet Equinox, Mr. 4-man. All right.
Well, the old Minute Man strikes again. He decides to pick up where I left off on the gas tank, but hey, that's okay with me. Let's see what he can do here.
All right, we got the we got the straps loose. And what we're fixing to do is we're fixing to go ahead and we got our jack on it. We're gonna go ahead and try to drop this tank down. This thing has got some bad gas in it. It's been sitting up a long time. So that's what we're gonna do. There we go. I don't know if that's gonna help us or not. My boy's gonna say that Minuteman struck again. We got her off. These old hoses right here. He had to split them, so we'll need to replace them. I don't really know till we open it up and see how bad shape it's in. We're hoping it's in pretty good shape. We're hoping it don't have to have a whole lot. Maybe it won't. So we'll see. We'll open this thing up, take that sending unit out of it, and then we can look up inside of it. We sort of see how dirty it is in there. Take that pressure washer and we'll clean it up. Yeah, sure will.
There's where I digged it up. There's where I buried it. I buried it right there. No, actually, right here next to it.
Well, we got it pretty clean, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna inspect this thing and make sure it's then we're gonna open it up too and take the sending unit out. Our gas gauge wasn't working, so got to put a new sending unit in most likely, and but we're gonna look at it and see, drain the gas out and see what it looks like inside. Make sure it ain't real bad shape. If it is, we may have to clean it out and put some sealer in it. But the outside appearance looks pretty good of the tank. I mean, it don't look to be no holes on the outside, but we'll know when we open it up. But I think we just about through for today. We're not going to do anything else. So, but anyway, we'll get back with you tomorrow. Supposed to start back on it tomorrow. Try to figure out what's going on with it. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. And anyway, if you like our old channel here, what we're doing, working on these old Fords and stuff, and just hit that bell at the bottom right there and subscribe to the channel. And we'll appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.